Welcome to this explainer on the modern factory journey. Every single day, millions, and I mean millions of products are being made in factories all around the world. I'm talking about the phone sitting right there in your pocket, that water bottle on your desk, even the car you drive. Behind every single one of those items is this absolutely highly choreographed system. It's a mix of machines, automation, and human expertise, all working together with just unbelievable speed. Actually, take a quick look around you right now and pick out just a simple household product. Have you ever actually stopped to wonder how it was made? Like, what are the hidden mechanics that brought it from raw materials to resting right there in your hands? It's a completely remarkable logistical journey. So let's dive right in and unpack how modern manufacturing actually works.
Here's our factory floor plan for today. First, raw materials arrive, then we hit the production line, look at humans and robots, dive into quality control, and finally, packaging and shipping.
We're going to follow a totally linear, step-by-step transformation today. We start right at the loading docks with unrefined materials. We push through the intense heat and pressure of production, pass through a strict gauntlet of quality inspection, and finally head back out into the world for worldwide shipping.
All right, step 1. Raw materials arrive. The journey begins.
The sheer scale we're dealing with, right from the starting line, is massive. You've got these giant shipping containers and massive trucks constantly delivering essential building blocks. Things like plastic pellets, heavy metal sheets, fragile glass, paper, and rubber. But it's not a free-for-all. Workers in automated systems conduct these incredibly strict initial checks immediately. They're checking weight, purity, and dimensions. Basically, if it isn't perfect, it simply doesn't make it through the front door.
Once approved, well, that's when the logistics really take over. Fleets of forklifts are transporting materials all over the place, while these advanced computer systems are tracking every single item. So before a machine even turns on to build your product, this incredible logistical organization has already happened, just to ensure production runs flawlessly.
Which brings us to step 2, the production line, machines at work.
24. That is exactly how many hours a day many of these machines operate. These factories are literally churning out thousands of items every single hour in a non-stop, intense environment of sheer productivity.
And driving this entire 24/7 system? The conveyor belt. These belts move products smoothly, continuously from one station to the very next without ever stopping. Every single second counts here. You can think of the conveyor belt as the beating heart of the modern factory, ensuring this constant, flowing stream of production that just never rests. Now, as materials move down that belt, they're subjected to a seriously dynamic physical transformation. You've got powerful machines cutting, shaping, molding, pressing, heating, and assembling. They're literally beating unrefined materials into recognizable parts right before our eyes.
Moving on to step 3. Humans and robots working together.
This dynamic is fascinating because it perfectly illustrates the synergy of modern manufacturing. On one hand, you've got robots performing incredibly repetitive tasks with unmatched speed and precision. They're doing the heavy lifting, welding metal, tightening screws, placing tiny components perfectly. But on the other hand, you have humans, engineers, technicians, skilled operators. They're monitoring the equipment, repairing machines, supervising the production, and crucially, solving unexpected problems that a robot simply cannot compute.
It all really boils down to this one idea. Even in highly automated factories, people remain essential. A modern factory is incredibly fast, yes, but keeping it operational relies entirely on this teamwork between human intelligence and robotic muscle.
Next up, step 4. Quality control. Precision is everything.
So while we've been talking a lot about massive scale and heavy robotics, you also have to understand the micro scale. We are talking about microscopic accuracy here. This is where laser cutters and computer-controlled machines carve materials to exact, perfect specifications.
Because of that, the inspection criteria are rigorous, and they are rapid. We're checking size and dimensions, weight and temperature. High-speed cameras are scanning for the tiniest surface defects, like microscopic scratches or cracks, all while electronic sensors are running rapid-fire performance testing. It's intense.
So what happens if an item fails? Well, products that don't meet these exact specifications are automatically and immediately removed from the production line. No second chances. Only completely flawless items survive this checkpoint. And this strict, totally unforgiving quality control is exactly what ensures that you, the customer, receive safe, reliable, and durable goods every single time you open a box.
And that brings us to step 5, packaging and shipping, the final leg. The end of the line features this highly automated choreography. It's amazing to watch. Once an item is approved, automated machines wrap and label it. Then it's boxed up with remarkable accuracy. Robotic systems stack those boxes onto pallets. And finally, specialized warehouse robots transport the shipments straight to the loading docks without a single wasted movement.
At those loading docks, the factory hands its creations over to a massive global transit network. We're talking trucks, trains, massive cargo ships, and airplanes. They take these freshly minted products and transport them from the factory floors to warehouses to store shelves and eventually right to front doors all around the world.
You see, factories are so much more than just buildings filled with noisy machines. They are these incredible hubs where technology, innovation, and skilled workers all come together. From the moment those raw materials arrive at the dock to the moment the finished goods are boxed and shipped, every single step reflects precision, incredible teamwork, and, honestly, the absolute best of modern engineering. They work around the clock just to create the items that make our modern life possible.
So, I want to leave you with this thought. Look back at that simple household product you picked out at the beginning of this explainer. What incredible, high-speed, highly engineered journey did the object in your hand just take to get to you? Next time you use it, I really hope you remember the incredible process, the people and the robots that brought it to life. Keep wondering, keep learning, and hey, thanks for joining me on this journey today.